Hello and welcome to part 1 of the Inventgeek paintball turret build. Today we will be covering the very first step in assembly. We're going to be covering building the chassis, bonding the pieces together, getting everything connected, show a few tips and tricks I learned along the way. So to do this, we need to start off with our parts. These are laser cut components. We have just the bottom electronics chassis. The upper part of the turret is elsewhere. And what we're going to be doing today is putting this together. Now, we've put a lot of time, I'm going to take the top and move it away, into building a system that's easy to produce. So, we've got a lot of tongue and groove, tab, slot, whatever we want to call it, construction here to allow for easy assembly and helps kind of to encourage things to be a little more square for people who don't necessarily use a lot of measuring devices. So the main important part in the base is the absolute bottom plate. Here we have our notches in the sides and we have the holes for the bipods. We also have a couple holes over here that are specific to the INE marker we used so that we could put some standoff posts. Nothing too complicated. So to put this together, it's actually really straightforward, pretty easy stuff. Look at that. Everything kind of slips together and holds itself together. Everything's pretty tight here. The tolerances have been designed to be pretty fine. So basically, we're just going to put all the tabs together. There we go. So we can get this top one here. There we go. Wonderful. Of course, now I'm on camera. It's going to be a little more difficult. So, let's show a little trick. Taking these pieces and placing them together like this, where we actually have the notch in the slot. Let's move that up just a bit so you can see it. We're going to use a little trick here that I learned. So, using some electrical tape. And the thing that's neat about electrical tape is the bonding agent that we're going to use doesn't stick to it. We're going to just take a few strips, I'm going to place it across that seam, pull it slightly tight as we go. Pull it tight and bond it down. Same thing here. And same thing here. Alright, now what this does is it gives us the ability to flip this over. That becomes the outside, and tension, because the tape will stretch and hold everything together nice and tight. Same principle here, a little more electrical tape, and we're going to apply it to our end piece. And just assemble everything. And finally, we have the plate for our controls, all of our switches, charging jacks, things like that. Just going to put our tape on it. Pull everything nice and tight, and there we go. The thing that's nice about this being laser cut is that's pretty much guaranteed to be dead on square. Pretty damn cool, huh?